we read earlier up to the 41, I believe, so we are all trying to analyze coming up to that level. And last week we left at 29th. What was the story? Story of Maryam and his son. His son is born now, addressing to her son is born now, Isa alayhi salam, and he is addressing to his mother, Maryam, Mary, and advising her, suggesting her, miraculously speaking, that she may shake the tree, palm tree, and the fresh dates will fall next to her, on her, she can pick, that will quench her thirst. And this shows, as earlier part showed, the laboring, what mothers go through when they are giving birth, and they may feel themselves weak after birth, thirsty, and other needs. So this is the kind of expressing that inspirationally as well as a canal, as a marginal subject, not direct, indirect allusions, hints. Then he is telling her, you eat, you drink, because eating, drinking will make her strong. Mothers need to be taken care of well after birth. And you wipe your tears up, clean your tears, let your heart not ache. Let your eye be satisfied, not weeping, not crying, not dropping. If somebody sees you, looks at you, you give signal with your gesture that you are fasting, you vowed fasting for Rahman, that is why you don't speak. So there was fasting, Saum, same word, and it was integrated with the not speaking. She could eat, she could drink, so eating and drinking was not a part of fasting that time. Saum, same word. There are hundreds of things inferred, hinted, alluded in Quran. We are neglecting Muslims in understanding, in working on that, writing on that, and expanding on that. This is disaster, what we are doing with Quran. فَأَتَتْ بِهِ قَوْمَهَا تَحْمِلُهُ. I am summarizing. She brought the baby to her people, and they said, what is this? Very strange. You have a baby? How come? They addressed her. O Harun's sister, your father was not a man of bad, and your mother also was not any prostitute, any one who violates the rules. What happened? Since you are their daughter, Nasluhu Asluhu, we say in Turkish, this Arabic sentence, asluhu, nesluhu, nesluhu, asluhu. Asl means like ancestors, father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, asl, root. Nasl, descendants, children, generation, zuriyah, offspring. Anybody asluhu, his asl is nasluhu. Whose root is what? Those children will be like that. The children, look at the children, you can figure out what that those children's asl were. I mean, everybody fits. You see family, you see someone sitting and you say, very nice people, very nice dress, very nice attitude. You go to family. You go to family. One of my teachers used to say, I admired father, I married his daughter, used to say. So yeah, that is that is anyone who grows in that family, you see, this is okay, very good. In this type of family. When you see children good behaving, you figure out their parents also are like that. And when you see parents, you figure out that their children must be like that, are like that, would be like that. Asluhu, nasluhu, nasluhu, asluhu. Good thing. So they are, same thing here, rule. They are not telling what is this child directly. They are telling, your father, your mother. They are not telling to her, what about you? We don't care about your mother, your father. No, they are bringing into picture mother and father. Now, today's assignment, فَأَشَارَتْ إِلَيْهِ, when they addressed people to her like that, he began to speak. Now in public. Before, he spoke in private to his mother. Now he is speaking in public. Public, when they saw mother with child, began to address and gossip. This much is mentioned, but perhaps, there was a big backbiting going on everywhere. This much is mentioned. This is enough. This is like a smoke. See in the sky, you say that there is fire without seeing fire. That asar, that thing, leads you down. That if it is so big smoke, must be big fire. So same thing. This, whatever is said, is enough as a part of what was not said, but not mentioned here, but meant. So, isharet. Did isharet. Shayrun. Ishara, ushira, yushiru, yusharu. Isharetun. Isharet, isharet, ishara, ishara, isharu, isharet. Feminine. From Babul Ifad. Pointed. She pointed ilayhi, to him. So she did speak, tell something like that. So kind of she wanted to get help of her newly born baby. How difficult. Maryam, Walida, our mother Maryam, was not prophet, like regular human being. She was regular human being. How difficult must have been what she was going through. Somebody, a human being, form, angel, tells her and I mean, in how many days, how many times, I don't know, but time is not given, how stressful situation she is in. And in this case, miraculously, her baby is speaking. How much trust she has in Allah, in her, adapted herself to this new phenomena, baby is speaking, and she is getting kind of, do, speak, save me from this issue. People get help of their children. Family happens. Small thing, small help, even that one may be needed in a stressful situation. Everybody supports everybody. So, فأشارت, she pointed or gave ishara, signal to him, ilayhi, to him. قالوا, they said, they jumped in, people. كيف, how come? نكلم, we speak. كلمة, word. كلم, spoke. Word. كلمة, word. كلم from باب التفعيل. كلم كل ما يكلم تكليم, to speak. كلم كل ما يكلمون تكلمون نكلم. Here we are speaking مضارع. كيف, how? نكلم, we are speaking. How we can speak? Man with someone, كان is, was, في المهد, in cradle. Man. How can we speak with someone who is baby, just infant, in cradle? صبيا, as infant, as a baby. How can we speak? How can we speak? So, there was cradle that time. The word ma is used. What is the history of cradle? How many times mentioned in Quran? What are their forms, types, and used for how long? Good thing to know. This is the situation now. كان في المهد صبيا. How can we speak with anyone who is in mahd, cradle, baby, as a baby? So people are surprised. What is going on? How can we speak, or how can this baby could speak? Is it possible to communicate with him? كلم كل ما يكلم تكليم. Okay. قال, he said. Who is speaking now? Isa alayhi salam, baby. Isa alayhi salam is speaking. قال, he said, Inni Abdullah. Inni, me. Innani, me. Of course, me, Abdullah. I am Abdullah. Abdullah, servant of Allah. Everybody is Abdullah. When we don't know the name of the dead person, he is Abdullah. In Talqeen, somebody dies, according to Hanafis, it is okay to do Talqeen after burial, on grave. لَقِنُوا مَوْتَاكُمْ. They understand مَوْتَاكُمْ, the one who died, actually, so buried. So, إِذَا جَاءَكَ الْمَلَكَانِ الْمُنْكَرُ وَالنَّكِيرُ. If two malaks comes to you in grave, after burial, Munkar wa Nakir, Vasalat, they ask you, when they come, when they ask you, Man Rabbuka, wa man nabiyuka, wa ma dinuka, wa ma kitabuk. What is your, who is your Lord, who is your prophet, what is your religion, what is your book? Four basic questions, very important questions. So you say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah, Rabbi Allah, wa Nabi Muhammad, wa Dini al-Islam, wa Kitabi al-Quran. You say, my Lord is Allah, my Prophet is Muhammad, my Deen is Islam, and my book is Quran. We address like that. Who is this? Abdullah. Ibn Hawa, son of Hawa. We don't know mother, son of Hawa. Son of Adam. Because go back, everybody is son of Adam. Everybody is son of Hawa. All women, all men, they have one father, one mother, that is Adam and Hawa. So, Abdullah. Inni Abdullah, I am Abdullah, he is saying. Ata gave me to me, Atani al-Kitabe, the book. Atani al-Kitabe. Allah gave me the book. Ateya, Ateya. Many times I explained, Ateya, Itaus, gave. Ni to me, al-Kitabe, the book. Vaja'ala, the book, Injil. His baby did not get Injil yet, but he is saying, I got Injil, I will get Injil. Miraculously, the book. Vaja'ala, he made me, Nabiya, prophet, will make me a prophet. Decided. So, a person can be addressed lawyer before he finishes school. A student in medical school can be addressed doctor, physician, before he finishes the school. Here, baby, he says, I am prophet. He is not prophet, will become prophet. So it is, whatever a person will become later, could be addressed before he she becomes whatever going to become. Before he becomes like that, could be addressed with that title. How to address people. Is it wrong? Is it lie? Is it against piety, taqwa? To mention something futuristic. We don't know our deen. I meet people confused. I mean, you ask time, they don't feel comfortable to tell it is 10 to 1, because they can miss a few seconds, and their clock may be 1 minute earlier, 1 minute later. They want to be so much truthful that they are kind of a little confused. It makes psychologically problematic for them to answer an time when somebody asks in relaxed situation. Their understanding religion is like that. Whereas, look, here, a baby is saying that I am prophet, when he is not prophet yet. I mean, there is, when we understand whole Quran or technique, it is nobody needs to be worried that much about 1 minute, 2 seconds or something like that. That truthfulness is not required from you, from anyone. People sometimes, I mean, they find like cherry or like a little flower or something stretched to your yard. It is already lying down. You can grab one, smell. Oh, don't lose the neighbors. So you did not get permission, you grab. They think like that. Whereas this is called in fiqh tafi. This is trivial thing. It is given to animals. It is too much everywhere. So that other things like get the permission of your neighbor. In normal situation, when there are really valuable things for them, not for this one. We don't know ahkam. We don't know rules and regulations drawn from Quran. We torture ourselves sometimes, going beyond the limits. We torture. We place our energy in areas we must not do that. So save some time to all important things. Here we are seeing قال إني عبد الله. He said, I am Abdullah. Ata gave me to me al-kitab, the book. وجعل made set. جعل يجعلني نبيا, a prophet. So a baby says he is prophet. Nabi. Nabi means informer. Informs, giving news, informs. فَجَعَلَنِي نَبِيًّا. In English, this is prophet, but does not really correspond to that value. Because prophet, the word prophet is used today for like good speakers or preachers, for them. And so this is Nabi. وَجَعَلَنِي made me Nabi. Allah made me Nabi. وَجَعَلَنِي مُبَارَكًا. وَجَعَلَ made me مُبَارَكًا, Mubarak. Allah made me Mubarak. Barakah. So, being made Mubarak, blessed, Barakah, blessing, is good thing. A prophet is saying, Allah made me Mubarak. A baby, clean baby is saying, Allah made me Mubarak. Barakallahu feek, burika feek, yubarik feek. In Arabic, good sentence. Arabic words are defined, given ahkam, what to use, what not to use. When it comes their equivalent of English, could be used in a relaxed way. We may not say Assalamu alaikum to non-Muslim in that sense, as fiqh says, but we can say peace, peace, because peace is their word, everybody's word. It doesn't reflect salam in its totality. Barak. Maybe we may not use barak for wherever it is not fitting, but we can use less, because this is the word they are using, everybody is using the language. So, Mubarak waja'alani, Allah made me Mubarakan Mubarak. Baraka, baraka, urika, yubariku, yubariku, mubarakun, mubarikun, mubarakun. This is from Babul Mufa'ala, and it is Ismul Maf'ul. Allah made me full of blessing, full of blessing. Aynama, ayna, where, ma, kuntu, where I am. Kuntu, kana, kana kavana, kavana kuvina, yakunu yukanu. Kana, kana, kanu, kanat, kanata, kunna, kunta, kuntuma, kuntum, kunti, kuntuma, kuntum, kuntu, kunna. وَجَعَلَنِي مُبَارَكًا. Allah made me Mubarak. Aina, wherever, ma, aina, ma, wherever, kuntu, I am. I was. Allah made me Mubarak wherever I was, wherever I am. I am blessed by Allah. Wawsa. Allah did wasiyah. Wasiyah, like will. But this wasiyah is used like ordered, tawsiyah, recommended, admonished. Wasiyah, awsiyah, usiyah, yusiyu, yusiyu. Wasiyah, that is like wasiyah. This is lafif, mafruq, mafruq. 2 sick letters, 2 sick letters. Waw sick, ya it sick. In the middle, wasiyah, sa'ad is sahih letter. So this is from أقسام السبعة. صحيح مثال مضاعف، لفيف ناقص مزجوف. My grammatical class, grammar class. So this is وصية أوصية باب الإفعال. أوصية turns to أوصى. Did recommend. Allah recommended, ordered, commanded. Need to me. Bis-salati, with salah. So Allah ordered me to do salah. This little baby is speaking. Actually, his people was accusing his mother, and he was asked or hinted or signaled to speak, because she could not speak, fasting, to speak. Instead of, my mother is good, my grandfather is good, my grandmother is good, instead direct answering to question or to situation, addressing situation, he is going his way. قال إني عبد الله آتاني الكتاب وجعلني نبيا. I am servant of Allah. Allah gave me the book. Da'wah. Somebody asks you, you preach your own. You meet someone dragging you to that, don't go to that where they are dragging you to. You just go your way. Politely, nicely, go your way. Whole world is beating on you. Don't change your course. Politely, nicely, passively, whatever is possible, but you go your way. آتاني الكتاب وجعلني نبيا وجعلني مباركا أينما كنت وأوصاني. He did wasiyah to me, Allah, بالصلاة, with salah, namaz, والزكاة, zakah. It is very interesting. Sound fast, fasting, same word, same thing. Now salah is passing. Zakah is passing. History of Islamic social institutes, religious institutes, big subject. What was Salah? Adam time, before Adam in heaven. What was Zakah? Here, there, the form, the type, how developed, how much changed, what says in Torah, Old Testament, what is said in New Testament, today's New Testament, what was possibly changed, added, wrong. Knowledge is knowledge. Knowledge is power. We Muslims don't know the history of Islamic religious institutes like zakah, like fasting, these things. Don't know, don't care. We Muslims don't know Torah, don't know Old Testament, don't know New Testament. We don't know history of church. We don't know Latin. We don't know, nobody is studying Latin. Latin, I never heard anyone. Never. And no Greek. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. We think we are going to challenge, or how do you challenge without knowing, without studying? Everything needs a little preparation. How do you challenge? Of course, we know Ahmed Didat and Jamal Badawi and some of the brothers who picked up a few things and put in a professional way. Yeah, okay, good. I'm speaking academically, scholarly. Ahmed Didat is not scholarly that much, high quality. I mean, like a common man has his heart and attacking other side, something. I mean, something like that, which is okay. Its type is okay. But quality with the rules, words, originals and meanings and debating, arguing. Quality, telling them you are saying today like that, but Nicaea, Iznik in Turkey, near Bursa, Iznik, Nicaea, I believe N-I-C-I-A, Nicaea, that is a small city near Bursa in Turkey. Council, big council met, church council. 300s after Jesus Christ, before the birth of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, 2 centuries, 3 centuries before. They said this, we need to tell them. You are saying today like that, but your council, your basic council said like this. This is the word, this is the meaning, this is what about women. Women has no soul. Woman is not a human being, and punishing animals is okay, good, because animals are responsible, something like that, which today's legal understanding will never accept. It's what you said. It's what your people said. to bring on the table when it is necessary. Muslims are not preparing themselves. In America, Muslims to raise alims or how to struggle, not preparing themselves for future. Raising alims, having institutes, not preparing themselves. Everyday life takes all time. Unfortunately, this is what is happening. So these Salah and Zakah institutes, we don't know, I don't know myself that much. Ma dumtu, ma, as long as, dumtu comes from dawam, dawame, to continue, to keep on. Dawame, dame. This is ajwaf wabi, like qavala. Qavala qubila. Dawame, duwime, yadumu, yudwamu. Dame, dime, yadumu, yudamu. Dame, dama, damu, damet, dameta, dumne. Sorry. Dumta, dumtuma, dumtum, dumti, dumtuma, dumtunna, dumtu, dumna, dumtu, I continued. Ma dumtu, as long as I continued. Hayyan, alive. Allah ordered me with salah, with zakah, as long as I am alive. He connected, Isa alayhi salam connected salah and zakah to life. Responsibilities of religion, ahkam, stops when somebody dies. Here, as long as I am alive. And as long as somebody is alive, these are binding orders. Salah, zakah, today too, not that time only. Binding zakah, binding. So there is some Sufi understanding, some philosophical understanding. If you are in a state, high, in agnosticism, knowing God, like high level, yaqeen, strong belief, strong iman, you are exempt from namaz, from salah, something, from namaz, from salah. There is a view like that. Wrong. Because Prophet himself is not exempt. Did not exempt himself. He said, as long as I am alive, living, life is with me. So, no stage, no philosophical state of mind, no nothing piety, taqwa, make somebody outside of the laws and rules and the ahkam of deen. You are always in deen, inside the deen. No time you take leave, like you leave your jacket, your jubba, and be somewhere without ahkam, without rules, no time. So separation of church and state, in that sense, you just isolate yourself from religion, stay, no religion, totally dunyavi, secular, is not acceptable. This principle is not acceptable. If separation of church means, don't interfere, don't oppress anyone, that's okay, that understanding is no problem. But if that means you isolate your faith and yourself, put your faith, your ahkam rules out somewhere, you be in this position wherever you are judge, you are teacher, you are attorney, something, you isolate yourself from religion. That is not acceptable, not possible. Nobody can isolate himself, herself from his faith. Who can isolate? Always that will affect faith, strongest cultural thing. Culture, you will never run away. In one way or another, culture, that is what means you are cultured in. Language, how are you going to run away from language you are bombarded, learned from your early ages up to this day? Concepts, when somebody says chair, how you will think tree? You cannot think tree when somebody tells chair, because chair was chair. This is what you are raised in. If somebody says angel, whatever your concept of angel was, is, that will be what you remember, you connect in your brain. We are captives of our cultures. We are captives of our environment. We can claim to be out, but claim doesn't mean fact. We may be in, still in that. But not taking culture as a criteria, taking faith or iman or Quran, hadith as criteria in treatment, that is different principles. If you can manage, if we can manage, yes. But big challenge, because culture makes a person feel comfortable, think that way. That is culture. Anything you can detach yourself out, take out, is not culture. But everybody has a culture. Everybody has a culture. So we may deny, but still we may be in culture. So this madum to hayah, as long as I am alive. Wabarra. Allah ordered me, awsani, salah, zakah, wabarran, goodness, kindness, bearer, birrul walidain, kindness to parents. Here also is used. Wabarran, Allah ordered me to be kind, good. Bi walidati, to my walida. Walida, feminine giver of birth. Walada, gave birth. Walad, evlad, walad. Walidun, giver of birth, but male. Word is male, masculine. Walidatun, feminine, mother. So walidati, my mother, but the one who gave me birth, female who gave me birth, gave birth to me. So, wabarran, Allah ordered me, awsani, be kind, kindness, be walidati, to my mother. He is not mentioning father because he does not have father. But expression is what? Birrul walidaini. Walida, walidun, one. Walidaini, two. Who do? Father and mother. Both are givers of birth. Father does not give birth, but together plays a role. Birrul walidaini, in hadith, in Quran. Sulaiman alayhi salam prayed like that, make me obedience to my parents, my walidain. It is big subject, a big neglection. We are running out of family conflicts, unkindness to parents, or too much soft siding parents, oppressing wife, Indo-Pakistan culture, including my culture, and also Arab cultures. Divorce your wife, mother said so, I need to divorce. People come rush here. Balance, no balance, no balance. Mother is letting her son marry, finds girl, letting her son marry, then looks at that girl, the one who grabbed his lion baby from her. Sometimes later, jealousy. Grown-up lady has grandchildren, but jealous. Boy was not raised strong, so mommy's boy. Mommy. Well, but you need to respect to my mother, so a big problem in family for nothing. That mother does not have to hate her daughter-in-law. He, father, husband of the bride, must not have lean to his mother's side, and oppression, Zuhr, go on. Must stop a little bit, or human being is human being. Motherhood must not be abused, fatherhood must not be abused, childhood, sonhood, son-in-lawhood must not be abused by nobody, everybody, limits. Today's mother-in-law, yesterday was bride, and she had father-in-law, mother-in-law too. So life is big. So nobody can does like that. Rabaran biwalidati. Isa alayhi salam is saying, this baby, very interesting. I mean, he is counting, considering all important things in life. Salah, zakah, saum, he mentioned. Now, baran biwalidati, obedience to parents, to mother in this case. Walam yaj'al, did not, me, jabbaran, oppressor, tyrant, jabber. To tyrant, to repair, to substitute, to put a bandage on the wound. Jabbar, one of the 99 names of Allah. Here, Isa alayhi salam, this baby is using for himself. He says, he did not make me Jabbar. A human being could be made Jabbar. This is big subject. People, whether can I name my child Mu'id, because Mu'id is 99, one of the 99 names of Allah. Can I name my child Munib, one of the 99 names of Allah? Come, or they name, and then somebody says, oh, this is Gunah, and things like that. It's a big subject in our community. Every other day, every week, I get a call, people come, and what to name the child, what to... It is linguistically, nothing wrong with that. Linguistically, nothing wrong with that. Jabbaruk is used for this person himself is negative way, did not make me Jabbar, but that shows that somebody could be made by Allah Jabbar, Jabbara. وَلَمْ يَجْعَلْنِي, He did not make me Jabbar and Jabbar. Shaqiyan, Shaqi. Shaqi, wicked, unhappy. Human beings are either Shaqi or Sa'id. Sa'id, eligible to go to Jannah. Shaqi, persons who will go to hell. He did not make me, Allah did not make me Shaqi. I am not in the categories in the list of Shaqi. This is what he is saying. Wassalamu salam, peace, alayya, upon me. Salam, peace upon me. Salam, salamun alayya is jais to say, peace be on me. Prophet is saying like that. Ashhadu an التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا salam upon us. Supposedly angels are saying this. This التحيات is a very interesting text. There are differences of use. التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات, this much is said by the Prophet to Allah in Mi'raj. Then Allah answers back, Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu, to you. Angels heard around. What about us? To you salam. To you salam. Allah said, what about us? They said, Assalamu alayna, salam to on us. Wa ala ibadillahi salihin, and salih people, everybody, we are included in that, inshallah. This at-tahiyyatu is mystery. It's Mi'raj issue. It reminds Isra and Mi'raj. It is 2-3 different expressions said by different Prophet, Allah, angels, everybody, a text in put one in one text. You never find anything like that. Very good one. Very good one. So, Wassalamu salam alayya upon me. Yawma, the day wulidtu, I was given birth. I was born. Begotten. So when I was born, salam be on you, on me. The day, amutu, I am dying. I will die. Isa alayhi salam did not die, will come back, will die. This ayah did not take place yet. وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُ. They did not kill, they did not hang him, they did not put him in the cross. Allah pull him up. So he is there, he will come back. Amutu, I will die. When I am dying, I will have salam. Salam be with me in my birth, in my death, and in between all the time. وَيَوْمَ the day ub'asu, I was going to be revived. Resurrection. بَعَثَ بُعِثَ يَبْعَثُ يُبْعَثُ وَالْبَعْثُ بَعْدَ الْمَوْتِ حَقٌّ. Ba'ath, revive. Ub'athu hayya, as a living one. I mean, we will come out from our graves, not as dead, but as livings. Life, full of life. Eschatological life. Hereafter life. Different life. Life forever life. Body will not need worldly things. Different life. Same body, same soul, but adjusted to hereafter alam, akhirah, alam. Different. Same, but different. I think I will conclude here so that we may have time for somebody is writing. Sound. Za anzalnahu zanahu layla qadr. Different voice, different sound. Sound, music, something. Okay? Sound, spirit, and gender. Man, female, masculine, and thing. In Surah al-Qadr. In this Surah al-Qadr. Who wrote? Michael Sells. Haverford College. I checked here. I read a few things. Roman Jacobson, linguistic and poetic style, language and things like that. Of course, early Arabic poetry also contains various forms of phonological cohesion, but Quran, with its lack of meter, seems to rely on them more strongly. Even I don't understand what he is talking about. I don't understand. Harvard Theological References, Harvard Theological Review, James Kugel, The Idea of Biblical Parallelism, Yale University, Dynamics of Biblical, thing goes, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi, Ibn Jarir, Al-Tabari, Baghawi, Furqan, Kharaji, Khafaji. Terrible guy. You like it, don't like it. Show me a Muslim who wrote any article like that. Show me. In Pakistan, in India, I will manage a little bit. Smell Urdu too. In Persian, in Arabic, in English, anybody who wrote anything like that, show me. Tell me, give me a copy. We are Muslims. What we are doing. What happened to us? I will sit at the top of the mountain sooner, better. Lemons, not. Read poems, cry. Bulbul in alam, cry for Ummah. I am crying for Ummah. Because this is best thing, fitting. Best thing, fitting. Too many buttons. Okay. Can you give sadaqah for non-Muslims? Yes. Provided, what do you mean with sadaqah? Sadaqah means zakah in Quran. Sadaqah means charity outside of zakah in Quran. Sadaqah has a lot of meanings. Word is sadaqah. Qawlun ma'ruf. Good word is sadaqah, for example. Yes. As to zakah, as sadaqah, if it is dawah purposes, you can give. If Muslim community has a Khalifa, Naib Khalifa, leadership, if they tell you, you give. Any Muslim community without structure, emir, bay'ah, politically, socially, whatever is possible, if there is no Muslim community, no Muslims socially, no Muslims politically, no Muslims are there, as this is the situation. No ruler is Khalifa in Muslim world. There is no Khalifa. They are grabbers of Ummah's wealth, sitting at the top of Ummah, spending the wealth of Ummah for their kins, for their friends, for their mashabs, for their cronies. This is what is happening in Egypt. This is what is happening, I am afraid, in Pakistan. General Musharraf will go, if it is now, tomorrow, we will see. Unfortunately, this is in my country, your country, their country, somebody's country, everywhere. So if Khalifa says to you, if you have any Khalifa, if you find one, inform me before I die. Dilemma, we have dilemma. We have no structure who will take the responsibility. So, yes and no, but in general terms, donation sadaqah, which Indo-Pakistani brothers and sisters mean more like that, donation sadaqah, yes. We can give to non-Muslims, we need to win their hearts. We are living here, we are a part of this ummah, people here, we need to react, enact, influence, benefit. We cannot isolate ourselves. Not possible. You cannot isolate yourself. Don't dream. There's no such thing. Somebody is in ocean, thinks that he will not get wet. No, that is not the way. That is not the way. It will not work that way. Should we consider Maryam our mother and not our sister? You can consider our mother, our sister. Both. Depends. But in Islamic tradition, in my culture, we are proud to say in our culture as our mothers. The Prophet's wives are our mothers. Isa alayhi salam's mother is higher than Prophet's wives. I mean Muhammad's prophets. I mean, sorry to say higher, lower, but don't force me to speak like that. I don't want a problem at the day of judgment. They come here, what did you tell about us? Yes, so safe side a little bit. And Maryam is mentioned in Quran by the name, very high level. She is mother in respect. That mother, we know. So this is a matter of expression. Sister Maryam, I mean, if somebody says nothing wrong with that, she is sister of Harun, Yahweh Harun, it's okay. But definitely in my feeling, I prefer mother. If someone steals and agrees to pay back the amount they stole, is that permissible? Permissible, I believe. Of course, why not? Well, what I understood from here, somebody steals something, then later on regrets, repents Allah, why I made mistake, let me pay back to that person. Of course, pay back. Give back if it is something you have. You don't have, give back the amount. Hug him, kiss him, smell him, her, or, and solve this problem. Don't leave to hereafter. Hereafter, everybody will have problem. Don't add this to your hereafter. If he says, no, hey, I want you to serve me in my home, I mean, cook food and let me enjoy a week. You cook food a week. If you have a problem, take him to Qadi, Muslim Qadi. But Khalifa appointed Qadi, Khalifa appointed Imam. Find one, inform me. So that Qadi will give judgment, solve, because he may abuse, you may be distressed. So this is ikhtilaf. Somebody must judge, you must solve. Ikhtilaf is nature. Everybody may fall into ikhtilaf. Who will solve? Qadi. Where is Qadi? Khalifa appointed. Nice. person, qadi. In each mahalla, one imam is necessary. 10 family, one imam is necessary. Imam will live there. We know all family, elderly people, newly married, and death, everything. We live with them. We'll be with them. We'll take care of them. Imam, this is Islam. Imam is knowledgeable. Imam is appointed by Khalifa. Khalifa's appointee, reports back, and zakah, everything will arrange.
Yallah.
This is the system. It must be. Qadi, a part of it. System. If a child is treated unfairly by a parent, like slapping the face, is there a such thing as compensation for them? Difficult question. If it is for training, if it is for adab, behavior, discipline, certain level is allowed. This is their discretion. But father, mother is not king, not ruler, must not abuse fatherhood, beat, as many times happens. What Muhammad Iqbal says years before I read, Ya Rabbi, I am complaining to you, schools of this century, they are making baby lions chickens. He says, I am complaining schools to you, oh my Lord, baby lions, they are boys, children, girls, lions, strong, good, baby, but baby. Beating, so they become chicken. I am complaining to you. Muhammad Iqbal says, let me add, I am not poet. To that, Arabi, I am complaining to you, schools of centuries, schools, old school systems, and parents, homes of this century, they are making their children who will be a lion, grown lion, strong, confident Muslim, chicken, like beating. So they grow up mentally unhealthy, cannot defend themselves, cannot express themselves. Father, mother dies. Now this paralyzed from youth days, from young days. Child, psychopath, will defend Islam, cannot defend himself. We have a little profane, proverb in Turkish. Anybody who does not know how to keep his underwear on his body, or her body goes down underwear, how he can defend anything, preach anything? He must be strong himself to have his dressing. Then, but our system, family system, everything is directed, I am afraid, directed to beat, and children are respectful but like disciplined, but too bad. Some brothers tell me profanity, curse words in English is not bad, but only in Arabic we should not do it. Maybe also they feel an oath in English is not real. Is this right? A little big question. First, bad words are bad words, but there are specifically specified words or specified expressions in Arabic which must not be used knowingly, intentionally, because they make the person kafir, disbeliever, puts a Muslim into category of kafir. Bad is bad. But evaluation of that, intention, words, and things like that. But you said second part, I don't have time, that is an oath. Yes, wallahi, billahi, by the name of Allah, with the name of Allah, is different than by the name of God in English. Different. Why? Because wallahi is lafz, waw is wawul qasam, but in English, by is not always wawul qasam. I mean, so a little different. Yes, if somebody had to say something in English, says his responsibility or his oath, his nazr, what is called nazr, this is related with that question, is not the same when somebody says in Arabic, in specific, not the same, but subject is very big. This is an Islamic English. How much English reflects Arabic words? How much English words could reflect, could be used, substituting Arabic words issue? This is big subject, very big subject. And in Turkish, Muslims became Muslim 12 centuries ago, Turkish Muslim. They adopted Urdu, they adopted. So there are a lot of examples how to adapt Arabic words, find new words in English, fitting, examples in Turkish, examples in Urdu, examples in other languages, how ulama adopted. Talaq, divorce, nikah, marriage. Is the word married? من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واذكر في الكتاب إبراهيم إنه كان صديقا نبيا إذ قال لأبيه يا أبت لم تعبد ما لا يسمع ولا يبصر ولا يغني عنك شيئا يا أبت إني قد جاءني من العلم ما لم يأتك فاتبعني أهدك صراطا سويا يا أبت لا تعبد الشيطان إن الشيطان كان للرحمن عصيا كان للرحمن عصيا يا أبت إني من الرحمن عذاب من الرحمن فتكون للشيطان وليا قال أراغب أنت عن آلهتي يا إبراهيم لئن لم تنته لأرجمنك واهجرني مليا قال سلام عليك سأستغفر لك ربي إنه كان بي حفيا وأعتزلكم وما تدعون من دون الله وأدعو ربي عسى ألا أكون بدعاء ربي شقيا فلما اعتزلهم وما يعبدون من دون الله من دون الله وهبنا له إسحاق ويعقوب وكلا جعلنا نبيا ووهبنا لهم من رحمتنا وجعلنا لهم لسان صدق عليا صدق الله ربنا الأعلى. Yes, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We are beginning from 48, I believe, to do just 3 ayahs, then perhaps recess. This is Ibrahim alayhi salam is speaking with his father, dialogue. He is trying to guide his father, to influence him to follow the word of God, and exchanging different views. Ibrahim alayhi salam was threatened by his father. Are you turning away from my lords, O Ibrahim? If you continue what you are doing, if you don't really give up what you are doing, I will stone you, stone Rajab. I will let you out from my family. Then Ibrahim alayhi salam is saying, Qala salamun alayk, peace be upon you, say astaghfiru laka rabbi, I will be doing istighfar for you. Innahu kana bi hafiya, my Lord is gracious. Okay, just 2 comments. We saw here Ibrahim alayhi salam is saying salam to his father, or also promising that he will do istighfar for his father, whereas his father is not Muslim. This is very special thing in Quran, characteristics of the Ibrahim alayhi salam. In other parts of Quran, it is mentioned that nobody has right or authority to ask maghfirah, to pray for non-Muslim, except Ibrahim alayhi salam. It is mentioned in Surah al-Maryam, also I believe in Surah al-Tawbah. وما كان استغفار إبراهيم لأبيه إلا عن موعدة وعدها إياه. Because he has promised, he had to keep the promise, Allah says. So he did istighfar for his father, but other prophets did not do istighfar. You are not allowed to do istighfar for their parents. Big subject. What will be the parents of the Prophet Muhammad? Were they Hanif, Muslim? Are they going to paradise or not? Big subject in the books because of these things. Even to compromise things, there are alims who thought that when the Prophet Muhammad was prophet, he went to his mother to vent his father's grave. Allah revived them, gave them life, and he did talqeen, expressed Islam to them, and they accepted Islam, they died. Why? Maybe it did not happen. But to solve this problem, how the Prophet Muhammad could go to paradise and do shafa'ah, his parents will not benefit. People could not understand. Difficult. There are theological things. A lot of theological difficulties. Not clear. The Prophet didn't say, I revived and so they will go to paradise. If he had said, we would believe it. He did not say it. That's the problem. We are left in the middle. Sunnah, Prophet's life, Quran is not as simple as somebody Wahhabi is saying. It is complex. It is difficult. Meant like that, difficult. It is not somebody roll the sleeves, pants, and have bear this big, but alhamdulillah, I am following the Prophet. You are not following the Prophet. That is not deen, all of deen what you are doing. Ummah has problems, could not understand, could not hold picture. So, theological thing. Now, Ibrahim alayhi salam is, so Ibrahim alayhi salam is only prophet who is authorized to do istighfar for his father who was not Muslim. Because he promised, he had to keep his promise. Ayah says like that. ما كان يستغفروا للمشركين ولو كانوا أولي قربى من بعد ما تبين لهم أنهم أصحاب الجحيم. No mu'min will do istighfar for mushriks, even these mushriks are their relatives. So, except Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam, Quran says like that. Because he promised, he had to keep his promise. Okay, فَلَمَّا اعْتَزَلَهُمْ وَأَعْتَزِلُكُمْ, I will depart from you, isolate, Ruzla. I will go to a corner, away, isolate. Come you, وَمَا that تَدْرُونَ, you are calling, you are worshipping, da'wa du'wa, min dunillahi, other than Allah. أعتزل from azala. عزل عزل اعتزل اعتزل يعتزل يعتزل. I will depart away and from you and from what you are worshipping other than Allah. Ibrahim alayhi salam struggled, could not change them. Now he is isolating himself, which is jais, to protect his own away from full away. وَأَدْعُو رَبِّي, I will do dua, I will worship to my Lord. Da'wa dua has a lot of meanings in Quran. One is call, invite, da'wa, da'wa, ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah wal maw'izatil hasanah. Second is dua, supplication, praying. Third, worship, ibadah. In Quran, dua, the word dua in many cases means ibadat, worship. Not dua, not calling other people. وَأَدْعُو, I will worship or dua Rabbi to my Lord. Asa, maybe. Asa is a special verb, irregular verb, no mudari, no other things. Asa is one word, but it is past tense. Asa maybe, could be, possibility. And la akuna, and that la akuna. La, alif lam, shadda, alif, is two words. And la, and that, la akuna, I will not become. كَوَنَكُمِنَ يَكُنُ يُكَانُ بِدُعَاءِ, with dua, Rabbi, of my Lord, shaqiyan, wicked or sinner. Hopefully, I will not be sinner, bad, shaqiyya, through my dua to Allah. I will not be doing mistake. I will not be sinner when I am doing dua or worshipping to Allah. Shaqiyya from shaqaya, shaqawa, sa'ada. I will not be wicked, I will not be bad person in that regard. Okay. فلما when اعتزل, took depart, isolate. Whom? Them. When he departed from them, detached himself from them, lama, also from that, ya'buduna, worshipping, they are worshipping min dunillahi, other than Allah. When he departed from them, and also from what they are worshipping, abada ubida, ya'budu, yu'badu, u'bud, min dunillahi, other than Allah, wahabna, wahaba, hiba, to donate, give, grant, to grant, gift. Wahabna, we have given, lahu, to him, who is him, Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ishaq, Ishaq, wa Yaqub, Yaqub. When he detached himself away from his father, from what they are worshipping to, from this community, isolated, took her off, went away, we have given him as gift, who? Ishaq and Yaqub. وَكُلًّا, both of them, all of them, جَعَلْنَا, we made Nabiyan, the prophet. We made them prophet, each one of them. So Ishaq was prophet, Yaqub was prophet. وَوَهَبْنَا, we have given, gift, lahum, to them, min rahmatina, from our mercy, min, from, rahmah, rahmah, mercy, na, our. We have given them from our mercy a lot of things. وَجَعَلْنَا, we made, we set, lahum, for them, lisana sidqin, true tongue. Lisan, language, tongue. Sidq, true, truthfulness. Truthfulness. We fixed for them truthfulness, tongue. People began to speak truthfully for them. Aliyan, high. We made their fame high and nice. Lisan sidq. Sidq, tongue. True tongue. Tongue, speech. People began to speak about them in truthful way. Ibrahim alayhi salam prayed in other parts of Quran, Surah al-Shu'ara, وَاجْعَلْ لِي لِسَانَ صِدْقٍ فِي الْآخِرِينَ. وَاجْعَلْ لِي, make for me, لِسَانَ صِدْقٍ, tongue of sidq, lisan, sidq, same word, فِي الْآخِرِينَ, later comers, late comers, coming generations. Meaning, let them mention my name in truthfulness. That is why we are praying, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad, kama sallayta ala Ibrahim. We are not saying ala Nuh, we are not saying ala Ishaq, ala Yusuf, ala Musa, ala Isa. Why Ibrahim? Because Ibrahim alayhi salam wanted like that. Fame, or good fame, good name, shuhrat, good thing. Let them say good things for me, the people who would come after me. This here. But same word, we fixed for them lisana sidqin. Lisana sidqin here, wajali lisana sidqin there. Quranic words, terminologies must be interpreted, needs to be interpreted in consideration wherever they are mentioned in Quran together. So this is the issue. Aliyah comes from alawa, ulu, which is high. I think I will conclude here. We will begin 15.